My name is Carol Vercellino. I am running a software company called Oak City Labs. We do custom software development. Way back, I wanted to be an entrepreneur very early on, but I never knew what kind of business I would start. But after working at several different software companies, like venture-backed software companies, I met my team and had the opportunity to start the company just doing consulting and custom work. And it eventually led to full-time, and that's kind of how we got started. Some of the largest obstacles we had when we started out is we actually had 5 founders in our company, and so 3 of them were part-time and 2 of us were full-time. And there's a very large disconnect between part-time individuals and full-time individuals. The mentality is different. You make different decisions when you're full-time, and your pay is dependent on the company. And sometimes that was at odds with the part-time founders. And so we went through attrition, right, over time. And so now the original 2 founders who were full-time are still with the company. So that's myself and my business partner. There's a lot of fun stuff, but then there's a lot of stuff that's not so fun, like taxes and finance. And when you start bringing people on payroll, there's a little bit of stress that comes about it, because all of a sudden you're not just dealing with yourself. You now are responsible for other folks on payroll. And I think that certainly adds to it. You lose a little bit of sleep at night if things aren't going well, because you're like, all of a sudden you have people on payroll and they have families and they have lives and you need to take care of them. So you certainly don't think about that starting out. But I would say the biggest lesson, and I think we were fortunate to have a really good lawyer, was dealing with the original founders in the beginning. And the one thing we got right was we set up a really good operating agreement. So hiring good legal counsel in the very beginning, having a solid operating agreement helped us get through that kind of rough patch of dealing with founders who weren't going to continue with the business. I think it's a tough lesson to learn, that maybe part-time founders aren't a good fit when you're kind of going all in on a business. Also having good legal counsel is very good. And then also how to prepare for, so there's software startups who are usually not profitable in the beginning. And then when you have a consulting company or something where you're getting cash readily available to you throughout the course of the year, and you end up with profit at the end, it's preparing for taxes. Like our first year or 2, we probably didn't prepare as well, but now we know better that we're going to end up paying a bunch of money to the government. So, yeah.